What's up, guys? Final score here tonight, and the NFL draft watch along is having a little technical difficulties tonight, so bear with me. I don't know what's going on. Just one of my regular computer does not want to cooperate, and then I go to my laptop and it doesn't want to show my face, so which that's probably better for you guys. But 8 o'clock, everything's gearing up right now, so let's get ready for the NFL draft. The Tennessee Titans are about to be put on the clock, and um, no, I don't think it's no shock here who the Tennessee Titans will take. I think Cam Ward's coming off the board here first. Um, not a shocker there. I have been hearing, which we've heard for the last 2 days, Cleveland and the Giants are listening to offers for number 2 and number 3, and then Cleveland's come out again and said they are fielding offers for number 2. So we'll see how that goes. But I honestly think they'll sit still in that spot. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. It's been a pretty day outside. I got out a while ago after work and ran a few miles, about 4 miles. So it's nice outside. So I'm watching ESPN's coverage right now. Why is Milroe here? Why is Milroe being introduced? Does somebody know something I don't, or does somebody thinking that he's going to be in the first round? Because I don't think so. I haven't been seeing, every once in a while I see him being mentioned in mock drafts in the first round. I don't see it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was at Alabama, and I know that's a premier spot to have the quarterback at Alabama, but he didn't perform. What is the infatuation with this guy? Is it an upside? They think he's got a great upside. I know the Steelers have been talking about him. They met with him. I just don't see the infatuation with the guy. He didn't really have that great of a career at Alabama. There's old Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper, you need a hairpiece, dude. Or either embrace it or either do something different with it. And the freaking Booger McFarland's here. Jeez. I am not a Booger McFarland fan. He's one of the why I don't understand why he's got a job at ESPN. Why they put him on the draft. Now Greeny's there. Let's see what Booger has to say. Somebody's going to take a draft pick tonight. That's what he's going to say. The obvious thing. Somebody will take a draft pick tonight. A lot of talk about the Bears trying to move up and taking Ashton Jeanty. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, it went up today. The latest episode of the Final Score, which was a mock draft with Gaddis Hodges. We did our 17th in a row, 17th overall. We haven't missed a year. Hopefully, we won't miss a year for a while. But we had fun with that. Hopefully, we'll see how our picks go. I'm thinking the only pick I'm going to get right, probably the first pick with the Titans. What the heck is Roger Goodell doing? Coming out on a freaking bicycle and getting booed. Somebody else is there. So they're at Lambeau Field, which is they brought up what is the deal with the bicycles? Oh yeah, okay. So that's the tradition at Green Bay. Little Wayne is out there on a bicycle. Yeah, tradition of training camp that the Packers somebody drives them. They take a kid's bicycle and go to training camp. So okay, I see what they're doing now. Well, I'll leave it to Goodell. I'll give it to Goodell. He does embrace the booze. I don't think Green Bay's too small for it. I think it's a great place to have the draft. They need to rotate it to each team. Look at that crowd. I mean, I know you can't see it up here right now, but that's on my bucket list. I eventually want to go to the draft. If they have it in Charlotte, maybe that'll happen for me. That is freaking awesome to see that crowd there. Um, how long will it take for Tennessee to make this pick? I don't think it'll take long, but you know, I've been surprised before. Trying to get this draft tracker up here so I can. So Titans on the clock. They have, you know, they need a little bit of everything. Will Levis is not the answer at quarterback, so I think I think unless they really shock the people, like Tupac says, shock the people. Little Wayne. I wonder if that's Little Wayne Jr. with him. Who is this? Clay. Oh, they had to throw Trump in there, so some people were booing. Whatever. Oh wow! Wow. I wonder what Clay Matthews is doing now. He was a beast back in the day. Why isn't Aaron Rodgers out there? Has he gone into his seclusion? Cowboy fans mixed in with the Packers fans. No, we're not ready. On the clock. Tennessee is on the clock. So here we go. There's some Titan fans there. Okay. If if they don't take Cam here, I'll be shocked. Yeah, they're gonna take Cam. Do you think Shador? I had Shador going second in the draft, but some people are saying that there's a lot of talk. He may fall to my team at 21st to Pittsburgh. I hope not. I don't want him. I just think that he's not. I don't think he's the answer. Okay, so I mean, why do they take this long if they know what they're doing? Or they're trying to make these people sweat? Well, they're making a phone call in the room, so I guess that'll tell you they've already made their pick. So he's on the phone, but I don't see Cam Ward on the phone. Do you? Now he's on the phone. Yep, he's getting picked. Cam Ward will be number one. So what does this mean for Will Levis now? Does he sit down the road, or does he become a clipboard holder? I don't know, guys. I don't think Shador's gonna float. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a. I think he's gonna be a flop, but I may be wrong. I'm not Mel Kiper. Why are they showing highlights of Shador? He's not going to get taken the number one pick unless Deion's paid off the Titan. Y'all tell me this. How does this guy get picked? Not picked, but how does this guy get his jersey retired with the career he had at Colorado, and Cordell Stewart didn't have his jersey retired? I have yet to figure that out. Guys, I'm getting my other my main computer's getting straight now, so I may end up. You may see something different for a minute, but hold on 1 second, okay? Just give me a second. How about now? Can you hear me now? I've been doing that all the time. Been having some technical difficulties up here, guys. I'm sorry. So, recapping, Cam Ward goes first to the Titans. Travis Hunter, after a trade with the Browns, the Jacksonville Jaguars move up and get Travis Hunter. What side of the ball? William, what side of the ball does Jacksonville need Hunter on more? Here we go. Johnson made their pick. There's their war room, which everybody remembers them last year when they were. You saw the behind the scenes where they got rid of Saquon. What a mistake that was. Selection has been made. All right, Abdul Carter goes. So that means I'll tell you this, guys. That means Shador is going to fall. Uh, Patriots on the clock, but Shador is going to fall and fall probably far. And I'm scared of that because I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And I think Abdul Carter from that tradition of Penn State edge rushers. You got Michael Parsons just kind of over. If Abdul Carter can be anywhere near Michael Parsons, the Giants just picked him up a franchise defensive player. Nothing fancy drafted. He wears number 11 at Penn State, and Penn State has got that linebacker. Going back to LeVar Arrington, Jack Ham, among others, Michael Parsons. So now Abdul Carter has been added to the list. What is this? I can't make out what that is on his necklace. Williams says Travis Hunter will be a better cornerback. That's what I said earlier. I think they need it, and I think they need more at cornerback than they do receiver. But like I said, he made the comment that he would only play for a team that would let him go both ways. Can he be as dominating as Michael though? That's what I want to know. And is Dallas going to be able to pay Michael? Because Jerry Jones is saying that the Cowboys are working on two big deals right now. So who's going to be the next pick? Patriots on the clock. Did they take Genty here? Or is there another trade? There's been a lot of talk about the Bears trading up. William Coggins, why couldn't you ever be as quick as this guy is? William, I'll take it. William, I will give credit where credit's due. William is one of the guys that I coached. I coached William for a long time, and William did. We had our moments, but William was a great defensive end and offensive lineman for me. You can put the check in the mail now, William. Oh, grew up an Eagles fan, and now he's going to play for the Giants. That should. I wonder about that sometimes. God knows I would have never been a NFL potential or a college football potential player, but. And William, I'll throw this out there to you. I don't even know if you have a favorite NFL team because I know you changed teams like you changed your underwear. But Oh, oh my God. The room is empty. Shador's room is empty. But I'll ask this to everybody out there. William, I know you're listening. How do you think it would feel if you went up against, like, let's say I'm a Steelers fan. If I got drafted by the Ravens, how would I feel? I'd be like, I couldn't hate the Steelers. I really couldn't. They would have to do something horrible for me to hate them. I mean, I couldn't get into that rivalry. I mean, I know I'd be paid good money, but like if I was in a top 5 draft pick for the Ravens and we played the Steelers, I'd be like, holy shit, I'm playing in at Heinz Field. I'd be caught up in it. Yeah. Like to eat too much, I guess. Look at that picture, though. Those were my boys right there. That was a crew. Well, you did all right. All right, the pick is in for the Patriots. So, of course, they're at a commercial now. So, we'll be waiting for a little while. I don't know who they take here. I don't know if they take Junty. They have they've been they worked a lot on they worked a lot on free agency on these guys. Like with tonight's trade, this is from Adam Schefter. The Browns are now on to select a quarterback in this or next year's draft. They currently own 3 of the top 36 picks: number 5, number 33, and number 36. Then they own next year's first round pick for the Jaguars. So guess what? They'll screw it up like they always do. Screw you, Browns. I don't like you. Patriot fans talking about Carter and Hunter getting drafted by somebody. What? I mean, why didn't you try to move up? Do it. Is that Jelly Roll? So how are things at NC State right now? Ain't y'all got finals coming up, William? Who do I want Steelers State? Williams asked me who I want Steelers State. Here's the thing. Can I tell you who I don't want them today? I don't want them to take Shador Sanders, but I'm afraid with things the way they just went down that might happen. That Shador might fall. Only thing I can hope the Saints the Saints with uh, the Saints with their quarterback words right now. They don't know about Carr's shoulder. They might take him, but you know I'm hearing a lot, and I'm getting people. Gaddis has been listening a lot too, and messaged me today. He'd heard a lot about Pittsburgh taking. It's really ramping up Pittsburgh taking Shador. I'd rather have Jackson. If we're going to take a quarterback in this draft, take Jackson Dart. But we really need defensive linemen. And I did have them picking Jackson Dart in my mock draft, but we really need defensive linemen. Cam Hayward is getting up there. Here goes 4th pick with the Patriots tag. Okay, so they went with offensive lineman. Kind of, I'm not really surprised, but I know a lot of Patriot fans are going to be like, "Oh gosh, why did we take a tackle?" Well, you needed a tackle. That's why. I know Booger is loving this because he's the LSU guy. Y'all remember when Booger used to be on Monday Night Football and it was on that freaking elevated camera that used to roll him up and down the field. That was the stupidest thing ever. Will Campbell. I don't even know where I had him in the draft. I'm trying to find my stat tracker. I just had it up here. Son of a biscuit. So now, who we got on the clock? Cleveland's on the clock. See how they can screw this up. Cleveland Browns have already picked. Their pick is in, according to NFL.com. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get this before you see it on the screen. I should have had my freaking list up here with me and got us. I should get that so I can check it off. Mel Kiper. You guys ever watch that movie Draft Day with Kevin Costner? It's a pretty good movie. If you haven't checked it out, you need to check it out. And the only way the Cleveland Browns can make something really happen good is in fiction, in movies. All right, let's see what Cleveland gets. Come on. Maybe they trade it again. You know what? Let's say you get an offer at 5 to move up to 5 from like Chicago and to move back. What is Chicago at? Chicago's at 10. Let's say you get an offer from Chicago. Would you take it? But I mean, obviously they didn't because the pick is in. But build up more draft picks because that just moves you down to 10. If they don't, the Bears won't get Giante, I don't think, because I think the Raiders will take Giante next. Booger, where'd you get picked? Did you get picked the first round? No, because you suck. See, William, that could have been you right there. If you'd have just listened to me more, you could have been sitting up there getting drafted right now by the Patriots. I can't wait to hear the response back from that. Alan Fanica's on the other LSU. What do you guys think Drake May's gonna be like next year? Carolina guy. I know William doesn't like that, but got jokes tonight. Yeah, I got jokes, man. I really do. I want to see what this pick is. Is Shador going here? If Shador, well, I'll take it back. If Shador doesn't go here or to the Saints, I'm gonna be worried. Oh, Mason Graham, defensive tackle. So Shador is still out there. Wow. I guess they're going to go with Kenny Pickett. And well, if Dart if Dart would fall to the second round, and they've got that pick, they've got the 33rd, 36th pick, uh, they might be able to get Jackson Dart. So Raiders on the clock. It's got to be Jonte here. Actually, Jonte here. They've been infatuated with him for a while. Look at that dude. See, that's how a defensive end plays contained. Did I say that? I never yelled at you about that, did I, William? Michigan just didn't. They struggled this year. The Raiders' pick is in. So let's go. Come on, shut Booger up and let's go to the Raiders. Gaddis checking in with me. Crowds kind of panned out in the back. They were like packed a while ago, but it's kind of got. You look at it now, they kind of dispersed a little bit. Looks like. All right, here we go. Looks like the Raiders picked. Oh no, she got to talk to this guy. Why didn't they talk to Cam Ward? I don't remember. Unless I miss it. Look, yeah, wear that piece of crap on your head, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, dude. Sorry you got picked by the Browns. Maybe that's what Miles Garrett's saying is going to win him the Super Bowl now. That changed his mind. William, would you go to the draft if they had it in Charlotte? The Raiders. What is that? Oh, I don't see. Oh yeah, I do see Carroll back there in the back. Carroll looks like Terry Silver from Cobra Kai. You wouldn't go. I would try to go. At least the first night. Second night, who cares? First night, that would be awesome. It's on my bucket list. And I've got a big bucket. Raider Nation. It's amazing how many teams are represented here. By not just a few people, but a lot of people. Las Vegas. Who would want to pull for the Raiders? Maybe William. Who's your team? Who's your team right now? Is it still Panthers or is it changed? Here we go. I told you. I knew they were going to let him get by. Good for him. Best, you know, other than Travis Hunter, best athlete in the draft besides Another guy that's probably won't go to like the second or third round, and I'm not going to talk about him right now too. I don't want to jinx it. Well, I will. Cam Scatterbug, Arizona State. Look at these agents. You can tell these agents sitting there. Steelers, Peyton Wilson. Yeah, that fell in our hands last year. So good. I was really happy when Peyton Wilson fell to the Steelers, and he worked out. Hopefully, he'll be even better this year. Next time he comes back to NC State, hey William, I don't know if you saw this one. Hold on. That I don't know if you see it for the glare. Look real close. Peyton Wilson autograph helmet. Had to get that when that became available. So hopefully, okay. Jets pick is in. God, why? I'm gonna say it. This is gonna be like the drinking game. I'm gonna say it over and over again. Like, why is Booger McFarland up there on this panel? Gosh knows. Goodell really got into it with him on that hug. Jeez. Yeah, I think Jensen's gonna be special. But who the Raiders got? Oh, they got Geno now, right? Geno throwing the ball. They need another quarterback. Sorry, I said it. Geno is not. I mean, he performed okay with Seattle, but one of the only jersey you have today that's not for 2000. Oh, it's Peyton Wilson. All right, let's get to the Jets. He ain't even running hard there, and he's dusting those guys. I remember watching this game right here. This was when Emmett really came out against the Redskins. Redskins had just won the Super Bowl the year before. That's got to be a great feeling to be able to say after all these years I'm gonna play in the NFL. Unfortunately, height and height didn't look out for me. God didn't bless me with the size to do something like that. Leighton Vander Esch, that's a name. The guy, hey, Leighton Vander Esch played 8-man football in high school. Lone Star. Oh, that's his high school. We'll be right back. All right, time to take a little bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So Jeff's number 7 pick is in. Of course, we got NFL's got to pay the bills and have the commercials up here, so we'll have to wait a little while. I'm wondering who this is. And I had a freaking draft tracker up here that was better than this while ago. I can't find that thing. Okay. Let's look at this one. This CBS Sports one's supposed to be live and it ain't updating. That's what it was. Jets need tackle, wide receiver, defensive line, tight end. Do they get the kid from Penn State at tight end? Warren, what's his name? Warren. So they're giving the CBSSports.com is giving the Raiders pick a B plus. See what they gave. They gave the Browns pick a C plus. Patriots a B minus. Giants a A. Jaguars a A plus. And the Titans they gave a B minus. So he's a Travis Hunter fan, evidently. So let's see what the Jets get. You're going to hear boos probably from the crowd. Well, it's not in New York anymore. Let's see what they get. Oh. From Missouri. Yeah, we talked about this on me and Gaddis's mock draft the other day. I need to get my list out. Where is my list? Okay, I got my list right here with me and Gaddis. What pick is this? Number 7. I had him going 5th. See, that's what Mel Kiper saying. Tyler Warren would have made a lot of sense. That's the guy I was talking about. Panthers are on the clock. William, is it the Panthers your team? They need a little bit of everything. Did they get Tyler Warren here? They need a tight end. I've got them taking. I've got them taking a wide receiver here. That's a big dude. I wonder why he would. I still cannot. Yes, but no. Okay, you're one of those fair weather fans, huh? Yeah, but that was when they were in New York. They didn't pick Warren Sapp. They picked Kyle Brady. Yeah, you got them taking Walker. So let's see. Gaddis has joined. My buddy, the Gapmo has joined it. Gaddis Hodges, my mentor and friend. It should be interesting to see the reaction here. But they're not in New York anymore. So I don't know how many Jets fans are here. But we're going, oh gosh, we're going to another commercial. What kind of commercial is, oh, okay. Tire commercial. But yeah, I got to get let me get my pen out here and check off. Because me and Gaddis, like we said, we were talking the other day. This may be the worst one we have done with, because me and him are both very different. I think it was two or three that we picked the same on the draft. So let's see. So we got Cam Ward, and technically it wasn't the same team, but Gaddis picked had Travis Hunter going second, so I'll give him that. Let's see. He had Sanders going third. That was not right. Gaddis is going to beat me. I know. He always does. Abdul went third. Patriots got Will Campbell. That we neither one of us got that. We both had Abdul Carter. Number 5. Gaddis got that with it was a different team, but I'll give him that. He got Mason Graham at number 5. So that's 3. Raiders, Jonty, both of us got that. So Gaddis has got me right now 4-2. So we're at the 8th pick. So we'll see. Gaddis, you're doing better than we thought you would do. Better than either one of us thought either one of us would do. I don't even know if I thought I'd get 4 right in the whole round, but you got 4 already, and we're not even in the top 10. So you're batting 500. Yeah, still a long way. You may set the record. I think the record is like 7 or 8 that you got. Uh, so you may get Pick is in. Let's see what we get. I've got like 3 draft trackers going right now. So the Saints at number 9, and I'm hoping they take Shador Sanders because if not, that Tyler Warren's going to be something, dude. I'm telling you, I would not be surprised to see him go right here. Panthers could get a good tight end right here. If y'all stick around, if I'm still here for the Steelers pick, I may put on my Ryan Shazier autographed helmet if I can fit into it. My big head. Here comes Goodell. Here we go. Who we got? Oh, I got it right. I got it right. I'm catching you, big ass. 4-3. Let's see some film on this guy. So, haven't done too bad here. All right, keep it on the road, guys. We may get more right this year than combined than me and you have ever got before. Hope it keeps going. Sorry, guys. Somebody's texting me about something here. All right. New Orleans is already out there pick in. Let's go, Shador. Shador Saints Madness here. Yeah, Lewis Gaddis. You tell me, honest to God, does Booger McFarland have any right to be on the same panel up there as Lewis Riddick is right now? Because all Booger's saying is the obvious things. He's a guard. He's this. He's going to catch passes. Whatever. I've never cared for Booger. He was the worst. Him and Jason. Gosh, what was his name? Jason Witten. They were the worst Monday Night Football crew I've ever seen. Is this guy going to be a big play NFL receiver? I know he's a big play in college, but is he going to be a big play NFL receiver? Bryce Young, I mean, they give him a target. Or does Jackson Dart go here? How ticked off do you think Dion would be? How ticked off do you think Dion would be if Shador doesn't get picked? I'm wondering if Dart doesn't go here, Gaddis. I mean, if they pick Dart over Shador, how ticked off would Dion be? Here we go. Wow. Kelvin Banks. Did anybody want to? Damn, I had him at number 10. We didn't get that one, guys, and I definitely ain't getting number 10 right. So, uh, shoot, I just. So now we got Chicago on the clock. And Chicago, the big Eric Sawyer has joined the crew now. Um, yeah, Chicago pick is in for Chicago already. You know, there was a lot of talk about um, about they might try to get Jonte, move up and get Jonte, but you know that he's gone now, so um, that's done deal. So I don't wonder who they take here. What you think, Eric? Yeah, Jaguars made the move of the draft so far. Um, you know, moving up, but how do the Browns screw their draft picks up now? They've got some draft picks now. They got draft capital now. How are they going to screw this up? Maybe Kevin Costner's back there making the moves for them. Who is this? What is this? You know, it would be great if they would go right here before the Bears pick and have a moment of silence for Mongo. Even the Packer fans would honor that, I'm sure. Schedule release. Gosh, no, they do. They make everything a spectacle now, don't they? All right, let's move on, ladies. Y'all are dragging this out way too long. These people are so not feeling them coming out here right now doing this. He must be coming. Oh, the Bears, you them boots. I mean, really, sometimes some doing this, they need to talk about Mongo. That Mongo played for the Packers too. After he left the Bears and went to the Packers for a little while, which was like sacrilegious back there. So we're about a third of the way through round one. Who did I have? Oh yeah, that's right. I ain't gonna get this one right. There we go. Walter Payton. They didn't mention Mongo was a member of the Four Horsemen, Gaddis. What's up with that? That's more important than winning the Super Bowl. You know, Aiden, I've got a bad feeling that you're exactly right, and I'm not feeling it at all. Oh, the Packer fans were nice enough to hold off the booze. Colston Loveland. Okay, me and Gaddis didn't have him. And I won't get the next one because he's already been picked. You know, I hate these things that say they update live and you have to hit it to refresh it for it to go live. So now the 49ers on the clock. I don't think neither one of us can get this one right, guys. I think everybody, well, you can get this right. Yeah, you can get this right. Walter Nolan, you had him. Maybe Tampa Bay will take Shador. Let him learn under Baker Mayfield. What is Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay's right there too. They're before Pittsburgh. They're right there at number 19. That would be a good pick for Tampa Bay. Where's Seattle at? Shador to the Cowboys. What a pick that would be. I can't believe that. Honest to God, guys, I can't believe this guy got picked before Tyler Warren did. Tyler Warren is a beast at tight end. Um, it's funny how all y'all come up like that. Eric comes in, Cowboy fans. Don't you put that on me? Heck no, from Aiden. No, I think Tyler Warren should have been picked before this guy. I think that was a mistake. I think Tyler Warren's going to be like me and Gaddis talked about it the other day, and I had him going 14th. Gaddis had him going 7th. Uh, but I would have taken him if I was a GM before I took Loveland. Commercial break. Call the general for your life insurance, for your car insurance. That's my commercial right there. Well, who's playing? Is LeBron playing tonight? I hope they lose. Let me look up here. I mean, I don't follow NBA much, but when playoffs come, no, they don't play tonight. What the heck? They play tomorrow night, 9:30. Hope LeBron loses, butthead. But Bronny will come save the day. Yeah, I think that's which Gaddis had Jalen Walker going to to the Panthers earlier. Um, so who's on the clock now? 49ers. Do the 49ers need a linebacker? Whoops, my bad, guys. Who do you, Aiden, as a Tampa Bay fan, who do you want Tampa Bay to pick? What's your feel on that? And Eric, you can do that for the Cowboys too, because I think y'all are like one right after the other. No, Eric's coming up quick at number 12. So Eric, who do you want the Cowboys to pick? And Aiden, who do you want Tampa Bay to pick? Matthew Golden. Where did I have Golden going? I don't even know if I had him in the first round. Neither me or Gaddis had him in the first round. What position is Matthew Golden there, Eric? Wide receiver from Texas. Well, you might could pick him up in the second round. Jahai Campbell or Donovan Zerkia. Pronounce that for me, Aiden, if you can. I don't think I had. I think we had Jahai Campbell. Matter of fact, we had me and Gaddis had Jahai Campbell going to Arizona, 3 picks. Look at Shador, you butthead. You better not go to Pittsburgh. Who would pick him to? Look at that. Steelers have 21st pick. Stop it. Stop this, please. Jeez, there's nobody there. Yep. Me and guys were talking about that yesterday. There was one of the mock drafts online. Walter Camp had Shador going 34th to the, I want to say to the Giants. All right, 49ers pick right here. Donovan is new Michael Parsons. Campbell is Devin White without the character flaw. Oh, wow. Didn't Devin White, when he on the Super Bowl team for y'all? You talking trash about him already? Well, all right, here we go. You wouldn't mind if they trade back and got a Marion Hampton for the Cowboys? Oh, a Georgia boy. I think I had him going later. Gaddis had him going a little earlier. So, so Devin White, Aiden said Devin White forgot how to play football at that Super Bowl. He still asked to be paid like a top 5 linebacker. Okay, that's a good opinion. So, all right, Eric and Gaddis, your boys on the clock. Here we go. Aiden is the expert Tampa Bay fan over here, so I trust that you watch them more than I do. Are people going to start going with the Georgia defensive player strategy like Philadelphia did? I mean, how many Georgia offensive players do you see drafted? Booger, please, Booger. Gaddis wants a Marion Hampton. We'll see. Is the pick in? Pick is in. All right, here we go. All we wait for is them to get through with this with the 49ers crowd. Is it a Marion Hampton? I know Gaddis and Eric both said they would love to see that. Pick 12. I had Malachi Starks. What has Jerry done now? Here we go. Get ready, Derek. Get ready to get up and punch the TV screen. Oh, got a guard. Tyler Booker. Not a bad pick. Where we have him? Gaddis had him at 14th. I had him going later. I had him going 28. So y'all gonna protect Dak, I guess, and Rico Dowdle. I can't say anything. I'm sorry, guys. I can't say anything. My quarterback room will probably be Mason Rudolph, Shador Sanders, and whoever else. Good Lord. Well, apparently Jerry thought that would be the one to put butts in the seats. I think Hampton will go to Denver now. Gaddis is saying. At this rate, it'll be 11 o'clock before we get to Pittsburgh. Maybe they'll speed it up a little bit. Is that the first Alabama player picked so far? I can't believe Booger loves him being he's gone to Alabama. Gaddis and Eric and Aiden, if you're still listening. Why do y'all think Jalen Milrow is here tonight? Is here at the facility? Is anything y'all seen made y'all think that he deserved to be at the first round? Because I think he's going to get disappointed. So that must have been the first Alabama player picked so far tonight. All right. Who's on the clock? Miami's on the clock. Where's Cole Taylor at? They'll probably take a while to pick theirs. Their coach will probably be vaping something on the sideline. You think so, Eric? I think you got with him. He needed another year of football, or another year of college football. I really do. I don't think he's ready. Maybe if he sits for a couple years, I don't. He's not ready to be an NFL quarterback. I've not. I mean, he was. I'll put it to you this way: he was in one of the best systems in football with weapon. You know, he had weapons at Alabama, and he did not perform well. So, what does that make you think he's going to do? I didn't look this one right here. I'll go along and agree with you. I think Jackson Dart is going to be right up there as one of the best quarterbacks in the draft. But Milroe, I think you were you think about the players Alabama gets, and he still didn't perform. I just think I don't see it. Pittsburgh talked. They went. They had a dinner with Milroe for some reason. That tells you what our daggum front office is thinking right now. Because we're talking about Shador. We're talking about had a daggum dinner with Milroe. Yeah, Gaddis is saying talking about Milroe. He needs to be in a situation in the NFL like Jordan Love was at Green Bay. Sit for a little while. Because and I even then I don't even know if he's capable of it being an NFL quarterback. Um, but you know, I haven't seen the in fact what Alabama not used to running quarterbacks. True, but still he didn't. But Eric, what's he going to do in the NFL? He ain't going to be able to run the whole time in the NFL. He's going to have to throw. Lamar's proved that. He's going to have to start throwing the ball and making pressure, making plays in pressure situations. And he didn't do that at Alabama. Not this year. He needs another year of college football. He really does. But I'm not Mel Kiper. I'm not getting paid, so that's just my opinion. All right, Dolphins pick is in, so when they come back from commercial, it should be pretty. Who's on the clock? Colts on the clock. What? Oh, Colts will be on the clock next. Guys, I am just. I've got this gnawing at my stomach. Shador is to going to Pittsburgh. I think Tomlin will pick him. I really do, and that's not what we need right now. Eric, I know you've seen it, but you're probably too young to remember when, and I know Gaddis remembers it when the Colts. Speaking of uh, the Colts general manager was being criticized for picking. Gosh, who did he pick? It was a defensive. It was a linebacker, and he got criticized by. He come up there and said, "Who the hell is Mel Kiper?" Mel is the goat. Gaddis has got you there, Eric. Here we go. Dolphins pick 13th. I think that my pick has already been picked, so. That was one of Pittsburgh was eyeballing him. So 13th. Neither one of us got that at Gaddis. So we're at 4-3. Gaddis has got me by one still. Colts on the clock. Gosh. Oh, they've already picked. They're not going to pick a quarterback. Falcons are not going to pick a quarterback. Cardinals ain't going to pick a quarterback. Guys, I just got a bad feeling. I'm gonna send a audio message to one of my Steelers fans, right? Another Steelers fan right here. It's setting up for me to have a bad feeling about what's going to happen at number 21, if you know what I mean. Woo! What is Dion doing right now? Dion, my son. What's his excuse gonna be for if he fall? If he would have fall, you hope Will Johnson falls number 19. I agree with you there, Aiden. I do like. Let me put Aiden up here. Appreciate y'all coming in and commenting. I doubt he does, but I hope Will Johnson falls to 19. He's elite. Yeah, I've got Will. I had Will Johnson going 13th to the Dolphins. Actually, that was that was who I had them picking. So, yeah, I don't know if he'll fall that far, but you never know. Might fall right into your lap. What do we got? The Colts pick already? Okay, here we go. Tyler Warren. Oh! I got that one. Gaddis had Tyler Booker, so me 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm ahead of Gaddis now. Hold on. Am I ahead of Gaddis? 4-3. All right, so I've got 4. I'm going to go back. I thought Gaddis had 4, but I've definitely got 4 right here so far. But me and Gaddis may be tied at 4 apiece. Guys, if you want to, I don't know if you got yours wrote down. You check yours, make sure, because that guy's a beast right there. I would have loved to have him fall to Pittsburgh, but Freiermuth is there, and we really don't have the need for it. Look at that, him running the ball. Aiden, that needs to be you running the ball next year right there. We need you to put on a little bit of weight. So Falcons on the clock. I have heard that there was some rumors going around that Pittsburgh and Cleveland and there was one other team had some interest in trading for Kirk Cousins. Um, I'm not. I don't know about that, but anyway, because Kirk Cousins is going, he's going to have to be moved somewhere. I'll give Kirk Cousins credit. He knows he's not going to be the starter, but he did show up for voluntary workout. That guy's a beast, right? That guy's. I honestly think that's another one. You guys, I don't know how many Gaddis. I don't know if you still get. Look at Aiden, 15 pounds since the start of last season. That's awesome, dude. Keep it up. Just don't get fat. Get solid. Don't get fat, and keep that speed. I got football cards. I'll be interested to see. You know, I always try to get like the rookies. You never know how much one might be, but they put out. It ain't like the old days where they put out so many of them. Let's see what I get in this pack because I had a couple packs open. This is from last year, of course. So Jaden Daniels rookie card. Who else would be a good one to get? We'll see. Let's see who I got here. Drake London, a rare Johnny Manziel. Who cares? James Cook, Jerry Judy, Devon Ashkan, or whatever his name is. Christian Gonzalez, Keenan Allen with the Bears, Harrison Butker, Doug Williams, Will Levis. Oh, that card will, that'll be with another team soon, I'm sure. Noah Font, Drew Brees, Evan Ingram. Let's get to the rookies here. Okay, here's a rookie. First rookie of the pack. Nate Wiggins. I don't think that's bad. And then we got Jordan Poyer. Hey, Kayvon Thibodeau. Bo Nix. Can y'all see it? Bo Nix. Oh my God. Look at that one. Dak celebrating. This must be one of the few times he wasn't hurt. Rome Adunze. That's a good one. Brian Thomas is a good one for Jacksonville. Jermaine Burton, don't know. From Alabama. Braylon Trice, no. Frank Gore Jr., Cade Stover, no. Quinion Mitchell, okay. Oh, I like this one. One of the best. I would love to see him go to Pittsburgh. Cooper DeJean. So that's his rookie card. I'll have to add that to my. Yes, Steve Hill joining us. Steve Hill, Warren is a steal for Indy. Yeah, I agree. I had him going. Well, that's what I had him going at. But I would, like I said, I would love to see him go to Pittsburgh. My Steeler fan is saying our worst freaking nightmare is about to happen. I'm not going to say who it is, who the Steeler fan is, but he wants he wants a defensive lineman, and I agree. I have to agree. And they taking that long to pick? Come on, Falcons. They got that. Whoo! Come on, get past Pittsburgh. Mel loves Shador. Jalen Walker. Maybe Walker. Who do we pick here? 15th, I picked Grant. He's already gone. Me and Gaddis both picked Grant, so neither one of us is going to get this one right. What's going on in that bowl over there? Gosh, I remember watching the Aaron Rodgers draft and seeing him sitting back there just watching and watching. I almost felt sorry for him. And Dan Marino, that was the stupidest thing we could have ever done is not pick him. Right in our backyard, and we picked. Gosh, it was a defensive lineman. He ended up in a car accident. I think it was his fault. I don't want to be quoted here, but I think he was drinking and driving, and he ended up being partially paralyzed. So he didn't last a year. If Marino had come to Pittsburgh at that time, we'd have won a couple of Super Bowls with Marino, I believe. Aiden, I asked Steve Hill if you're still in here. I asked him and Eric. I already know Gas's answer. If the draft was to come to Charlotte, would you guys go to the draft? Go see the draft in Charlotte? Lambeau Field, like Chris Berman used to say. I knew your answer, Gaddis. Yours was a definite yes. We could all get a trip together. All right, here comes Goodell, Atlanta. Penix is going to be your quarterback next year. Eric saying he would love to go to the NFL draft. I would probably try to get there, Aiden. Yeah. There we go. Aiden called it. Where did I have Jalen Walker at here? I had him going 20th. Gaddis had him going 8th. Yeah, I think that is a great pick there. Another Georgia defensive player. They're becoming the next Alabama. Yeah, I had a Giants fan posting up here. Giants defense is going to be dangerous next season. Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Abdul Carter. That is scary. Look at Aiden talking junk. Put me on the stage. I know more than Mel Kiper. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Oh gosh, Booger up there comparing somebody to James Harrison. He's a linebacker. He's going to make tackles. That would be Booger's great observant. He's going to make tackles. He's a linebacker. If y'all haven't noticed, I am not a Booger McFarland fan. We need to get Aiden up there on. Aiden, you want to get? Hey, Aiden, I'm gonna throw it out there to you right now. You can go live right here on the final score draft watch along. I'll put you on the screen. You can tell me who the picks are going to be. To who? He compared him to who? I thought I heard Harrison. I don't care. He's 6'1". That's what he said. Micah. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know if he may come out and be good. All right, so Arizona's taking their sweet time. 5 minutes left. I wonder if any team will miss it like the Vikings did that one year. I don't think I do that. I'm watching with my grandpa. Chicken. Oh, you talking about to compare Abdul Carter to Parsons? Yeah, I mean I can see it. Now Abdul Carter. I thought you were talking about this last guy that they picked. Um, but yeah, I can see Abdul Carter getting compared. Obviously, that comparison is going to happen just because they both came from Penn State. Cardinals actually. Will Johnson goes here. What do you guys think? Watch this. I'm gonna send this to my Steelers fan I was talking about. How long before Dion becomes the Steelers coach? I hope I'm wrong. I know I'm jinxing myself. Yeah, I think Will Johnson might go here, Aiden. I think you're right here. Help the young quarterbacks, Booger. So the Bengals are on the clock. Nobody watches much Arizona. I don't even think Arizona fans watch much Arizona, Aiden. What is that? Where is that Lambeau? Is that actually Lambeau Field right there? That must be. All right, here we go. Neither one of us could get this right. Ooh. Did not see that. I didn't see him taking a lineman, but anyway. Bengals have got to go. Bengals have got to go something on defense right here. Because Hendrickson may be gone. Yeah, Nolan is solid, but you know, Arizona's one of them teams, kind of like the Cleveland Browns of the NFC. They screw up a lot of good situations. Booger. Booger. Is the pick in yet? No, the Bengals are still taking their time. Yeah, definitely got to go defense. Who do we have here? Oh, this was Gaddis. Is this 17? Yeah, Gaddis had a surprise pick here. Gaddis had him taking Jack Sawyer from Ohio State, and I had him taking James Pierce. Who is messaging? Oh, I just got a friend request from somebody named Chloe Beal. I know that's a real person. What you guys think? What is that? Whew, I'm surprised I made it to 10 o'clock, guys. It's cool though. I'm glad y'all were in here commenting. Eric, you still with us? Gaddis, you still with us? We're over halfway there. Aiden, where's all your buddies at? I figured they'd be in here talking trash. Oh, I can tell you, Eric. I can tell you what my boys are going to do. It's going to be the apocalypse. Dion's going to be getting ready to take Mike Tomlin's place. I'm hoping somehow we pick a defensive lineman, but I'm thinking that's Cole's tired. Whatever, Cole ain't tired. Uh, I'm not going to take away the fact that Dion was an awesome player, but I'm not a Dion fan either. I can understand why you were. I mean, that's for sure. All right, pick is in. Hampton available at 21. That would be awesome. But I'm like you. I'm wondering about um, that Denver. Denver sitting there right at number 20. Here we go. Who did the Bengals take? Uh oh. Who's he waiting for? Oh, he's waiting for this song again. This is 17th. Come on, James Pierce. We were both wrong. I had him going 7th. Gaddis had him going 19th. So Kool-Aid need to see who his boy's going to pick. You're right. You're right, Eric. Oh, so that's who that guy was. I kept seeing him when all the guys were coming out. So who's next? Seahawks, Kool-Aid. Let's text Kool-Aid. I just texted Kool-Aid. We'll see if he answers. He might have something else on his mind tonight. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh, Booger's quoting Mike Tomlin. Listen to old Aiden there. He's scouting players, watching film. His film, he didn't like Stewart's film that much. That may be why he dropped from my number 7 to this, because you put the word in. He's ready. Hope you ain't ready too much, because I don't want you to see you do that in Pittsburgh. He didn't have much to say, did he? So we're on pick 18. Evidently, Kool-Aid is either asleep or not paying attention to his phone. Seahawks pick. Gaddis had Josh Conley. I had Johnny Barron. We'll see. Yes, high five. We picked somebody. High five. We picked somebody. Here we go. Pick up O'Barron. Oh, me and guys had him going later. We had him going to the end of the round. So North Dakota State. He ain't in the green room. But we got freaking Milrow in the green room sitting there. Why don't they show him? All four of my top players for Tampa are still here. Somehow they'll disappoint me. Well, how? How would they do it? Well, I guess if they don't pick one of those top four players, you think they won't pick one of your top four here? Nolan is already gone. Shamar Stewart's already gone. So me and Gaddis can't get this one right. Gosh. All right. Bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. Getting gearing up for the stretch run to number 21. You want Johnson or Barron? Yeah, you got it. You got two good corners that you could get. All right, there's another Steeler fan. I got the message right quick. You know what's getting ready to happen at 21, don't you? We're getting ready to get Sanders. Pick is in. All right, Aiden, here we go, buddy. Who you got? Is it Johnson or Barron? I know you said you really want either one of them, but which one is it going to be right here? Whew. Yeah, Michigan has got had a lot of picks tonight too, and still got Johnson out there too. So if it's looking like Sanders is going to be there at 21st, and Aaron Rodgers draft. Look at him. Oh, poor little baby. You gotta realize that was how long ago? That's not Aaron Rodgers today either. Entering tonight, the Dolphins, Falcons, Steelers. Why would the Falcons pick Sanders? They got Penix. Why would they want Sanders when they got Penix there? That's stupid. And the Dolphins with Tua, with Tua, I can understand a little bit more. Dumb. Gosh, no, guys, really? He don't look like he's getting no phone calls, so that's a good sign. All right, Aiden, here we go. I want your reaction. I want your instant reaction when you. Wide receiver. Wow. Holy crap. I bet you didn't expect that, did you, Aiden? I had him going 23rd. Wow. That was not what you expected, I'm sure. I don't think it's a bad pick. It gives you another weapon, but what do you think, Aiden? That's not a bad pick at all, in my opinion. I'm like Eric. Uh-oh. Aiden, no comp. He's good, but that's not a need right now. I hear you. But maybe it was what they felt like the best player available right now. All right. We're at number 20. We're going to open another pack. I got another pack. See if I can get a Jaden Daniels. Who else was a good rookie from last? Bo Nix. I got a Bo Nix right then. Let's see what we got. Who we got here? Rashawn Johnson, Jalen Thompson, Deshaun Watson. Ooh, that's the rare lotion card right there. Mark Andrews, Justin Herbert, Max Crosby, Zaire Franklin, Andre Tippett. Brock Bowers would be a good one to get in here too. Chris Godwin, Bobby Wagner, Jamal Williams, Denver Broncos on the clock, Darius Slayton. All right, we got a rookie here. Jaden Reed rookie card. Oh, no, that's not a rookie. Eli Manning. Jerome Bettis, first Battle Hall of Fame. Khalil Mack. Xavier Worthy. Maybe he'll turn out to be all right. J.J. McCarthy. See what the Vikings do with him this year. Xavier Leggett. Another Bettis first ballot. That's weird. Jaheim Bell, rookie. Edgar Cooper, rookie. McKinley Jackson. Jalen Polk. Some of these guys I've never heard of. I can't even pronounce that guy's name. Plays for the Jets. Not a good pack there. Not a good pack. All right, fourth. Look, Aiden, if this will make you feel better, look what Gas talking about. 4-4-40, opposite of it, Mike Evans. So that's gonna help your offense a lot. Disappointed Aiden. Womp womp. My football players will know what I mean by womp womp. All right, we're coming to it. That pick. I may sign off, guys, after this 21st pick. Can't you missed it? Camden missed it. Look at that. Can't see it, but that's my conversation with Camden right now. It's okay. I'll get you a Sanders jersey. It's. I don't think I'll be getting a Sanders jersey. I've got plenty of Steelers jerseys back here, but I don't. Unless he wins a Super Bowl for us, or multiple Super Bowls, I don't think I'll be getting a Sanders jersey. Did you, Aiden? You saw my Peyton Wilson one. My Peyton Wilson signed helmet. I think I showed y'all that. Now somebody like that maybe, but daggum, Denver's going down to the wire. They may miss this. Maybe they're trying to work out a deal with Sanders. No, they ain't working out a deal with Sanders with Bo Nix there. There's no way that's going to happen. I will put money on it. Would you? So we're on the verge of it. Hampton's still out there. Matthew Golden, Eric's boy, still out there. We do need a wide receiver. So I may sign off after the 21st pick, guy. I got to get up early tomorrow. Pick is in. Steelers on the clock. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, guys. Please, please, no Shador. Look at Golden sitting there. Bling, bling. With the giant G. Maybe the Steelers will trade back. Oh, check out the little guy. All right, here we go. Denver. Who did I have? Jalen Walker. No, I can't get it right. That guy's just as nervous as anything. I love seeing this stuff, though. Here comes the nerves. Okay, Baron. Yup. All right. Jeez, here we go, guys. Pick is still not in yet, so maybe they're thinking about it. It's Hornswoggle. Look at him. Shut up, guys. Who's Oh, he already had. Did he already have a freaking Denver hat there? Here we go. Still on the clock. Is Shador gonna be a Steeler? Hold on. Maybe the power of I can't wear this. The power of Shazier will help me. Maybe since Hampton is still there, we'll take Hampton. I can't wear this all the way because there's a thing in here because it's an autograph. Shazier autographed it. Maybe this will ward off Shador. Or the terrible towel. Terrible towel will ward off Shador. Pick still not in. What's he doing? Is he? He's watching. So he's not on the phone. So that's a good thing. Pick is in. Mm. The camera's on him though, so that's. I'm wondering why that camera's on him. But I ain't seen him. Show him live. He's on the phone. They're on the phone with somebody, so should do it live. Look at Tom, idiot. Who's? All right, Jackson Dart ain't on the phone either, so obviously it ain't him. Here we go. Jeez. How was that Browns? Them two Browns fans sitting down there with Steeler fans and not. Mill is saying Pittsburgh. Milroy, good gosh. That would be worse than Shador. Oh gosh, here we go. Come on. The terrible towel. No. Yes. Woo. Woo-hoo. We dodged the bullet there, buddies. Woo. No Shador to Pittsburgh. All right, so I'm happier than I would have been. But I really wish they would have got Jackson Dart here just to get a quarterback in there. But I did not want Shador there. Uh, there's a reason why he's fallen. And we needed somebody to be ready to take Cam Hayward's place. We really did. That was no, shut up, Aiden. We should not have gone Milrow. Send Milrow to Tampa. See how you like him there. Hiya! Charges on the clock. Let's see. We may be. Eric wishes he went to bed earlier now. Shador may fall into the second round, guys. There's no, I mean, nobody needs a quarterback the rest of this round. And then you've got round 2. He could go to Cleveland or the Giants because they got the first 2 picks. So he may fall into the second round. And then if he goes to Cleveland, he'll say, I'm going to put it to Pittsburgh for not picking me. Well, that's fine. Do it, buddy. Try it. All right. I am going to sign off, guys. It's been fun. Aiden, Eric, Gaddis, Steve, William, thank y'all for chiming in. Might come back, do a little round 2 tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't know if they'll get into backup Stafford. We'll see, though. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off. Get ready to go to bed. Early work tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Thank y'all for coming in, and we'll see you next time on The Final Score.